Hi, I'm Narnach. This is RimWorld. This is part of a longer recording session that I've decided to split into multiple episodes to make it a bit easier for you to watch. Enjoy! So, actually, let's set up a stockpile for crafting materials over here. Seriously. Can you mine? Yes, please. Then we will just set this one up, and this is going to be crafting. And let's say this is let's clear everything, make it a preferred storage as well. Now we want raw resources. Missing cloth. That's under manufactured. Yeah, we got textiles. We can put those in. Artillery shells these days are now for the IEDs. They're useful. Wait. Smay, can you please finish? Yeah, thank you. So could do with a little bit of wood for the sculpting and stuff, but that's probably just make a secondary stockpile for those types of things. I think for now this is good enough though, and all the leather stuff is going to be moved up there. Yeah, awesome. So we add that one, and then we just make a secondary stockpile down here. It's a bit. Yeah. So fire. Where's that? Oh, down there. Someone will extinguish it. So and these are. Let's call them construction materials. Let's just make them normal instead of preferred. And we can put things like wood in there. We can put stone blocks in there. And now we'll just keep steel here. This is just for the overflow. And we have chunks, of course. No, actually not. For not now, because we can't process them yet. Later on, once we can. Yeah, of course. We need the chunks actually. Some chunks. But then we're gonna drag all of this in here. So once we actually do get stone cutting, we'll need to set up a small stockpile where we can just stack a couple of stones for the crafters to do their thing. We still have the fire, so no one is actually caring about it. Oh, just sleeping. Okay, fire's just burning there. Really? Oh, it's not like something is actually interesting that's burning. Hey, cargo pots. Potatoes. Bunch of potatoes. Awesome. So, that will get hauled in the morning. So, let's do a sweep. I think that by now there should not be any survival rations left. There's a bunch of steel here, which is useful for mining later. There's also a room here that we can just repurpose for something, I suppose. Exotic goods trader. Lots of fire. And not a rain drop inside. We got a gen, we got a maker. Guest from another colony. Critical alert, fire. Still, yes. Is that outside of our home? Ah! It's not connected to our home region. Duh. Okay, so I just connect this to that. Let's just make a nice box around it. Do a similar thing on this side. Just connect all of this. Connect this up. And that. Just connect the water. And the graves. Okay. Ah, now they're extinguishing the fire. Okay. Disaster averted. What are you working on now, Smay? Making more buffalo leather t-shirts. So what are you wearing? We got a shirt, we got pants. We got shirt and pants, shirt and pants, shirt and pants, shirt and pants. So, now basically what we need is a bunch of parkas. So let's change the priorities a little bit. Let's say parkas is now our #1 priority. So after you finish the t-shirt, you gotta start on parkas. Don't actually have any. I sold all the ones we had because they were just really rubbish quality and I wanted a bionic eye. Is our hauling of potatoes going? Oh, cool. They've mostly been hauled in. So we got 1,000 vegetarian food options. We got 700 meat. This one is bursting. Actually, we have too much because we have to put some in here, or it will spoil in 30 days. So what I said before, just connecting this one as a secondary cold storage might not be a bad idea actually. So let's just deconstruct. Wait, no, we need more metal before we can do that, which means we need to mine this. Okay, so let's keep that for option B. I mean, they won't spoil for 30 days, which in this game is 30 months, and it gets colder. Oh, that's 3 months, not 30 months. That would be a bit weird, a bit long. Okay. But winter is coming. It's the 1st of October. We have most of the crops just not growing at all due to the coldness. That's actually order cutting of plants, which means we will get a little bit of harvest, but not as much as we would normally have gotten. But this way, at least we salvage some before nature takes everything. Because the next night with cold will destroy more crops. So, seriously, nobody is cutting the plants. Okay. Let's make that a level 1 priority for now. Obey. See, they're going to hoover up little bits. Oh, that might actually hand us some xeridium. A group of pirates have arrived in drop pods nearby. They will prepare then attack. So that's 4 pods, 4 people. Oh, here, this one has a shield. You see it? Plasteel knife. That's pretty high end. This is a pretty good character. It seems like, at least. Lots of small flames. EMP grenades, that disturbs machinery. So if we had automated turrets, they could get stunned with EMP grenades. Just another melee attacker, and we got a charge rifle, which is like an assault rifle, but with futuristic plasma bullets or something. It's shoots it, yeah, charged energy projectile rifle, but it shoots a burst of 3 shots, which are spread a bit, so it's not accurate. But if your people are bunched together, they're most likely to just hit anyone, or at least someone, even if it's not the person that's directly being aimed at. So 2 melee, grenade and a ranged, and I think the range on these things was 24. Yeah, so that's the same range as a pistol. They'll prepare, then they'll come. So they're just idling for a bit over here. This gives us some time to do the harvesting. So the goods trader. Get everybody selected. Okay. Harvest, or no, not harvest, I mean recruit everybody. Yeah, cool. So you have a survival rifle. If you put you down there, then you can already shoot them when they're coming. Put you in there. Put you up there. Great bow. Put you up there. With a pistol there. So we have some spread out a little bit, which might help with the issue of the charge rifle. So it shoots a burst and is likelier to hit someone. So what's your chance to hit Clark? 25%, that's not quite bad. You 15, okay. Let's shoot at the one that's approaching you then. You do a similar thing. Oh, 36%, that's not quite bad. 18, 13. That one is just slogging over there. Ooh, this is not good. This is with a steel shiv. Against 2 longer ranged items. Okay. Let's run over there. Run! Run! Act like your life depends on it. Might actually be the case. There's Vladimir, the politician. Let's retreat you a little bit. Okay, this is not going stellar, because they just came too fast and hurt too much. Just run back a bit. Jen is hurt. That's not good. Okay, so let's go inside. Yep. Okay, so we can do some trickery with this. We can get out of here. Send you. Let's send you over there. Let's send Farmer along as well. Decided to kidnap who they can. Oh no, then they're going after Jen. You all go that way. Yes, see if we can grab Clark. Cool. Then you rescue Jen. Let's see, for the other 3, can we just go after Clark? Select that one. Wait. It's all of you. Shoot Clark. Man. Leave Jen alone. Yeah, he's coming back. Oh, interesting. Nice. Cool. So we grab 2 of them. Rescue Jen. So we turn this one back into a prisoner room. Yeah, Vladimir will lose his bed, but I'm sure he'll live. Let's see, you were rescuing Jen. Yeah, strapping, you were capturing Clark. Vladimir, you just do whatever you please. Yeah, and I think Vlad was our medic still. And farmer as well. Cool. What's the prisoner you are carrying? So, what's your thing? Oh wow, armor vest and everything. Bionic leg? Holy. He's fast. Okay, so his left thumb has an issue with the old gunshot, so his manipulation is a bit poor. Well, obviously he's been just turned into Swiss cheese. Character. He can't do a lot. He can't care, so he won't be a medic. He can't be a warden. He can't make art, and he can't grow plants. But he can haul. That's good, and he's fast, so that's good. He can shoot. Even though he's hurt like crazy, his accuracy is still stellar. This is a very good prisoner. So you get medicine, and we'll recruit you. Then we will tell farmer to treat you, because Vladimir is busy. And let's see. This becomes a medical bed. That's 1, that's 2. That becomes a medical bed, and that becomes a medical bed. So everybody has a medical bed. Mad animal. Crazy buffalo. Declare that one as a hunting object. Yeah. Is anyone not bleeding out at the moment? Okay, so you are good enough. Hunt it. Someone needs to reprioritize. And you won't actually. Yeah. Okay, so let's retreat a little bit. You're faster than a buffalo, fortunately. Actually, just shoot it again. Walk again. Go. Yes. And finish hunting. And then you can go back to bed again. So, Clark has been fully fixed. Yeah. Farmer, have you had a little bit of sleep? Okay. Yeah. Okay, go fix your roommates. And Vladimir, you can fix the other one. Multitasking for the win. Also means that Smee was patched up now, right? Weren't you? Yeah, you get a real bed. Let's turn that one into a real bed. Ping, ping, ping. Hunter lacks a weapon. Yes, that means Jen is well enough. Because this was Jen's weapon. Oh wait, Vladimir still needs to be treated. Wow, Jen was this badly hurt? Oh, of course. Okay. no rest for the medic. Strapping is well enough. Awesome. That's a real bed. It becomes a real bed. Everybody has a real bed again. And Clark is likely going to survive, and all his wounds have been patched up pretty good. So he will survive. He will survive. Yeah. So Farmer is obviously not as good a medic as Flood. Huh. Interesting. So he's just not using medicine, or are we out of medicine? Ah, we're out of medicine. That's annoying. Hypothermia, yep. Okay, so for that we need to define an area. If we just say area 1, we make that inside. That's maybe a better idea. Just say by default everybody stays inside. Yeah, now we go here to manage it. Rename it to inside. And unless you actually have a parka, which not a lot have yet. Actually nobody has a parka. That's potentially problematic. Because most of the people have the maximum temperature is 38, minimum is 6. It's a bit different per person. It's 42 and 6. Most of them don't like negative temperatures. Okay, so strapping is actually cold resistant. That's probably because he's cold tolerant. Yeah. So strapping can go everywhere. The other ones I'm confining to the insides. Because this one is also 4 degrees. 4 degrees. Even Jen, our cook, doesn't actually want to be in the fridge. Poor thing. So, parkas, high on the list of stuff that we should get. This is gonna spoil in 5 days. Oh, okay. It'll work. So, it was Vladimir who could actually go everywhere, couldn't he? No, strapping, I mean, yeah. That's good. I think strapping could haul. Yeah, but there's no point in hauling stuff, and if it's outside, it's frozen, so it will actually last for a bit. But indoors, 5 degrees, 7 degrees, this is going to be a problem. We really need steel. So, once strapping is awake, he needs to start mining that compacted steel. So, let's prioritize mining for strapping. So this is also one of those things that you constantly find yourself shifting priorities for people to adapt to the circumstances. Disease. Jen has an infection. Oh god. Okay, so at least it's being treated. That's good. We have visitors. Hunter likes a weapon. Yeah, but the hunter's also sleeping. Strapping, are you going to play horseshoes? Oh, of course you are. Yeah, so current priority, metal. After you are done playing with the horseshoes, you're going to mine. We have stone cutting research, that's cool. Let's research cremation. That's going to be relevant. Poor mood. And that's gone again. Oh nice. And strapping is going to actually mine the steel. There is hope for this colony yet. Okay, so is that Vladimir being grumpy again? Yeah, that's Vladimir being grumpy. Well, that's actually a lot of people being grumpy. Maybe this is the prisoner room. We need a central dining room or something where they can just relax a little. Let's make this into the common area. So we need for furniture. We need a table. Let's go with a short table. If we do it like that, then we can set things up. Actually, we can just take a long table for that. Nice. We can add some wooden dining tables to it. Let's do it like that, and that's going to use up quite a lot of wood. Then for joy we can add a wooden chest table. Which we can just add some nice wooden benches to. Yeah, okay, so Vladimir is now actually staying grumpy. Okay. What's trapping doing at the moment? Okay, you're mining wrong stuff. Let's go back there. What's your current level of need? You need rest soon. Maybe you should just hold the steel that's there. Yeah, get at least one stack in. Then builders can build heating, which is going to be very relevant really soon. Hey, combat supplier. That means Vladimir can go have a chat. Let's see, a pillar. Is a ranged weapon, but I'd rather have. Well, then again, it's range 20. What's the short bow? 29. Let's keep that. Sell the pila. Clubs. People only get hurt when they go into melee range. Plus steel knife. That sells nicely. Ooh, medicine. I want at least 10. As much as we can afford, I suspect. 25, so we can get a dozen. Then we get slightly more money as well. Yeah, we don't have the money for a survival rifle, even though it's a nice price. Okay, for now, this is it. We get medicine, and we get a little bit of silver. You are not allowed to, oh, you are not even a hauler. Okay. Oh, strapping will fix that tomorrow. Nighttime for the colony. So, we have time to dig out the steel. That's good. That's going to help just constructing. And yeah, of course, Jen needs treatment. Oh, Vladimir, you're next to her. Go. Treat. Yes, and I'm back to it. Okay. So, things are looking moderately good. We have a lot of food, so we are not going to starve this winter. That's the most important criterion. With a bit of luck, we managed to convince Clark to join us, and then we are up to 6 colonists in total. The plasteel in the middle of our base is obviously slowing down construction because it's just a pain to dig through. On the other hand, we are stacking up quite a bunch of plasteel, so we can maybe make some turrets out of it or some other useful items, and then because we make it with plasteel they'll be extra durable. So that's going to be useful. Strapping, that's hull please. And just finish the sandbag constructions on the outside later. Get some heating up and running, see if we can get the entire place on the inside back to 20 degrees. Maybe put some floors in. Just make it look all nice and shiny. And silver, that as well please. Yep. Get a bit of steel that we got, then the others can do the construction. Okay, that's looking good. Jen, you are really not having a lot of fun there. Can we give you a weapon of some sort? Hey, someone took your pistol? Ah, it's still there. Equip your own pistol. Yes, please. Okay. And then relaxing socially, just getting back. Okay, but I think I've been playing for long enough now. And this session has lasted for about 2.5 hours now. So as with the previous playing session, I'm just going to cut it up in bits of about half an hour. So expect about 5 episodes in this. Though by the time you make it here, you've already watched the previous 4 episodes, and this is the last one of this batch. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thumbs up, subscribe, you know where to find the buttons by now. So thank you, and see you next time.